From pre-sunrise, this is a 6 a.m. football practice at Morton High, to long past sunset. This is the Metamora Redbirds just wrapping up practice at Malone Field. Football teams are changing schedules to try to beat the heat. Hello, Central Illinois. Game plans and preparations continue for Friday's kickoff of the high school football season, but this excessive heat wave has caused lots of changes. Early morning, indoor, and early evening practices are now the norm throughout the state of Illinois as teams prepare for week 1 matchups now in 3 days.
If we can't get after it in the heat and we got to come out in the morning, if that's what we have to do to win on Friday night, that's what we got to do.
It's a tough week with the heat and the rules are set out, but they're there to protect our kids, so there's no problem.
Seems like regular practice, just a little later under the lights. Feels more like a game. We're all excited to be out here. No excuses. We'll be out here ready to go.
With the forecast, practice schedule changes and wet bulb readings will continue the next couple days. We'll see. We are 3 days away from the kickoff of the 2023 high school football season. Our 25 Sports preview continues with a look at Bloomington High. Bloomington's opening night starting lineup will look a lot like last year's starting lineup.
I believe we return 8 on offense and 9 on defense. So hopefully with some guys returning, we can add to what we did last year with a young team.
Last year we were a little bit younger, and this year we have a lot more seniors, especially on offense and both sides of the ball. So I think experience will help us the most this year.
The leadership of this Bloomington team comes from the offensive line. Every starter is back. And talk about leaders. Coach asked 2 of the senior linemen to come over and do an interview with me. They said not until they finished their team sprints with the rest of the Raiders.
All of our front side is back, our starting O-linemen. And we're super excited. We lead the team well, and it's going to be fun.
We bring back all 5 guys from last year, and I think together they've grown together, pushed each other, and good leadership amongst some seniors and Miguel Espindola and Stephen Carr, and I think those guys have raised the bar.
The Raiders have a ton of experience and leadership back. They're hoping those leaders can get Bloomington back in the playoffs.
And on the team wants to be a playoff team. I think that helps a lot too when everyone wants it.
We've been working super hard. I think we've been super locked in and super focused on the main goal, having a winning season.
With big boys back up front, Bloomington can't wait to line up under the Friday night lights. And our football tour continues. Stark County tomorrow at 6, Limestone tomorrow at 10. Now to opening week in high school volleyball. The Metamora Redbirds play their season lid lifter at Peoria Notre Dame. The Irish gave them a struggle in the first set. Maddie Gibson sets up Samantha Lard for the Irish kill off the block. But on set point, watch Avery Bedwell to Izzy Vanderschaft for a little roll shot winner. Then set 2 was all Metamora. The big hammer right there by Esma Frieden. Later it's going to be Frieden again. Bedwell setting, Esma hitting. And then check out Bailey Matthews set up Vanderschaft for a big swing. The Redbirds pounding the ball and win in 2. At the Potterdome, Morton hosting a Peoria Richwoods tonight. Claire Cerisa to Rebecca Stock. Both of these girls are freshmen. Pretty set, pretty kill. Those are freshmen. How's that sure going? They're both freshmen there. Tyler Matson here to Carlene Whitaker for the big left-handed kill. Richwoods' Kayla Williams finds an open spot in the Potter defense, but boy, Morton dominates. Kylie Berg with the put away, and the Potters put away Richwoods in 2. Dunlap hosting Ottawa tonight, opening night for the Eagles. Veronica Lopez sets up Tegan Sullivan, the high flyer, hammers it down for the Eagles. Then Lopez to Sam Matheny for the kill. But Ottawa wins both sets by 2 points. Tough loss tonight for Dunlap. Small school battle, IVC hosting Princeville. You think Chillicothe is a volleyball town? Big crowd on hand to check them out. Alexia Webb to Allie Bainter to Lizzie Short for the kill. But then it's going to Marina Ferenkrug to Olivia Hauser for an IVC point. Princeville's going to come back here. Greta Dwyer to Claire Deering off the block and down for the Princes. But Sage Geltmakers high flying outside in IVC. Wow, a winner in 2. Now to Tremont, where Tremont was taking on Midwest Central. Lily Klaus back as the Turk setter. She's going to find plenty of hitters tonight. Cameron Rose off the block and out for the point. Then Emma Whitcomb, high-flying lefty. Tremont wins in 2.
Hey, Jim, when's prep rally?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Miguel. I've been dying to tell you. Prep rally debuts Thursday night at 6:30, right after 25 news. Cubs and